Hiya guys, Nigel here, another quick update for you. If you notice, the hair, or what's left of the hair, is gone and the beard's gone. Bit of stubble coming back, but yeah, a bit warm, and been doing some painting and stuff, so the smell gets in your beard and blah blah blah. Talking about smells, if you remember I told you my computer was absolutely stinking. Kind of wondering if it had picked up some of the resin in the air or paint in the air or whatever, but since done some research, and apparently when computers start to smell, it's generally the capacitors or whatever in componentry starting to break down, and it's the insulation on them that starts to melt. And if you look on the comments when I did my last video talking about computer smelling, Andy Richards, big follower of the channel, commented that he had one catch fire once and did like £100,000 worth of damage. I don't know if that was a typo or it meant £10,000 worth of damage or whatever, but yeah, so serious issues. So I got a new computer. I went to Argos and I picked it up from Sainsbury's because all the shops are closed, as you know, and you can get stuff from Argos and have it delivered or collect it from Sainsbury's. So I went and got it, and there was a lovely little Acer Inspiron, blah blah blah, and it was faulty. Well, I'm assuming it was faulty because it felt like an old Windows 3.1. It took the Mustang video you saw, I think it was nearly 2 hours to upload. So, and then it took like another half an hour to load it up to YouTube. So yeah, I think there was definitely something wrong there. So I took it back and got a refund. And I've since ordered something better, which I'm expecting any time now, hopefully today. That's why you haven't seen any videos. I have been doing some work, and I'll show you in a minute. I've recorded what I can, but I can't do any. This computer is good enough for me to go on and deal with the Excel spreadsheets with your jigs and your bulkhead orders and stuff. But as soon as you start doing anything that requires any power and it starts to work, it absolutely stinks. Now, I don't want any computer geniuses to please come and tell me that I don't need a new PC, I just need to change this, change that. It's like 10 years old or 9 years old or something, so I'm just going to get a new one and bin it. So yeah, please don't bother doing that, because I won't respond, because I'm not going to bother with pissing around with that thing. It's a very small, it's one of these compact computers anyway. I never should have bought it, and it was never intended to do the job of uploading videos and everything, you know, with the sort of frequency I have been doing them. And the one I've bought now is a full-size tower, so bigger fans and everything, so hopefully that'll be a lot better. So yeah, there we go. So I have been doing work. Most of the work I've been doing is packaging up drill jigs and bulkheads. You've gone absolutely mental for them. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go look at my previous videos. I made these little drilling jigs. This is how you'll get them in a little packet, and they're designed for drilling out the portholes on the Titanic. And you all know about bulkheads by now. So yeah, working through the list, getting there, getting pretty near the end now. So I'm actually going to go and I've had to buy some more, have some more jigs made, so I'm going to buy them now. So don't worry, you're going to get them. And then once I've completed all the list that I've got, I think I might put them on eBay, because all this printing out, it takes, you wouldn't believe it, especially like for America and, well, outside of Europe, because I've got to do all the customs slips and everything as well. It takes about 10 minutes per order to package it up, do the address labels, print it out. You know, it's so time consuming, it's untrue. So yeah, don't get really much time to do anything else when I'm doing that. So what have I been doing? Oh, something else I want to tell you, especially you guys in America. I know you're going to love this. I buy my resin to make my bulkheads from a company in Belfast, and they are, it just crossed my mind before I started talking 5 minutes ago. I've had a look on a map, and they are literally 10 minutes drive from where the Titanic was built. So basically, the resin in your bulkheads has come from a stone's throw from where Titanic was actually built. So I know that you guys in America love that sort of thing, because, sorry, USA. So yeah, I thought I'd just put that one in. I thought it was quite an interesting little subject. So yeah, the Sherman, not going to show you too much in detail because it'll ruin the video work that I've prepared, but you can see now the turret is completely gone. If you remember, I talked about this turret being inaccurate and the fact that it didn't have clear vision ports. Well, I made I'm saying turret, cupola, remove the cupola, and I've made this cupola with the clear vision ports took a mould off a Pershing one, so that's going to basically sit on there now and be a lot better than the actual, you know, than the actual plastic part, which wasn't very well detailed anyway. This Pershing part is far better detailed, with better detail inside the hatch as well, as you can see. So I'm not trying to sell these. In fact, I don't really want to sell them, but it's just something I've done. So there, I've been working on that, and I've also been working on my Mustang headlights. If you haven't already seen the channel, go take a look. Please subscribe. It's called S550 Mustang GT UK, and it's my channel that I've started doing for my Mustang. So I've now got the Land Rover channel, I've got the modelling channel, and I've got a Mustang channel as well. I've got a few mods and bits and pieces to do on that, which I'll be doing over the next couple of months, and hope you'll be interested to see that. One of the things I want to do is on the headlights, they have the three lights at the front, they're called tri-bars. I call them the shark's gills because that's what they look like to me. And in America, and I think the rest of the world, they're lit up, but in the UK they're not. It's against the law apparently to have any, or to sell a car with the side light in front of the headlight. But if you look at many cars, they've got the side lights in front of the headlights. I just don't get it. It's a very, very strange law. So in able to make them work, you've got two options. You take the headlight apart, which means bonding it all back together again, or apparently you can cut a hole in the bottom of it and then feed the LED strips up from underneath. So that's what I'm going to do. In fact, I've got the headlamp. So here you go. This is a Mustang headlamp. You can probably just make out in there the headlight, which is, where are we? Which is here. You can just see the headlight, and then you can probably just make out those three LED strip lights in there. So what you basically do is cut out a hole in the bottom here. Where are we? Cut out a hole in the bottom here. This is awkward. From here, and then you can feed in through there, feed your LEDs in, and then take your wiring and wire it up into your day running lights. And what most people do is cut a piece of plastic out from here and then sort of weld it back in, or whatever, or silicone it back in. Problem then is, if you ever have to get back in there again, then you've got to undo whatever you've done. So I've decided to use my moulding and make some panels. Is this the right one? Yes, it is. And what I'm doing is making, this is the panel I've made, and I've got to do some finishing. But that basically, I'm going to make a panel that will screw on over the hole you've cut with some seal or whatever in there. And then if you ever need to get back in there, you can do it easily, and it also saves you having to weld it all back together. I'm also going to cut this out with a hot knife rather than get any debris inside there. So yeah, there we go. Obviously it's very important that they're sealed up, because otherwise they mist up and everything. So enough about Mustangs, but yeah, go and have a look at the channel, S550 Mustang GT UK. You'll see a video on there where I actually started, I set to the car with a plasma cutter. Yeah, and cut part of the suspension turrets away. So I haven't been doing nothing. I have been busy doing other stuff. So so that's something else I'm making. So there we go, guys. So that's just basically, it's an update of where I am, what I'm doing. Hopefully that computer is going to turn up today, and then I can get it set up tonight, and maybe even get a video up tonight, if not tomorrow. I also want to get that Land Rover finished. I've also got to get that RC Land Rover finished. I want to get the Land Rover finished. I want to get the Book finished, and then we can make a start on that Mustang, which is there, because I really want to get into and build that. And that one's going to be built out of the box. I may build another one and super detail it. We'll see. So enough for now. I'm going to try and get this video uploaded onto my computer. See what happens. I'll just have to leave the room, but keep an eye on things in case it catches fire. See you all later, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.